I'm here with foster mom Colette and a darling little terrier, what we think is probably a terrier chihuahua mix, and her name is Friday. And Friday is, she is quite the challenge, but she has come so far. She was a stray picked up off the streets of Chicago, very, very scared. Colette, tell us what she was like when we first got her and how far she has come.
She's completely changed. When she came to us, we couldn't approach her, we couldn't touch her. She had such a strong fear-based reaction to everyone, men, women, children, everyone. She would nip at because she was so terrified. So we basically just left her alone. We had a little setup area for her where she could eat, drink, and run around a little bit.
And I'm actually going to show that area because this is where she pretty much spends her time these days, correct?
Yes. And we just basically left her alone. I would distract her when I put her food in, and distract her to get the bowl back out again, because she also is a little bit food guarding. But it took a good 8 to 10 days before she let me pet her. And then a few days after that, she showed me her belly. And then a few days after that, she let me pick her up. And now she loves me. She's been with us for 3 weeks now, and she's still wary of strangers. And still does not like other dogs. So, she's going to be a work in progress, and it's going to take a long time, but she's worth it.
Absolutely. And I think we really need to emphasize that whoever adopts little Friday is really going to have to understand that they have to be patient with her and give her time to adjust to her new surroundings. She's going to take a big step backward when she gets adopted. And I think we are all in agreement that Friday needs to be an only dog, absolutely no children, somebody who is definitely dog experienced and will give this little girl time to adjust. Let's talk about some of her pluses, because in addition to being adorable, I understand she's fully housebroken.
She is fully housebroken. She has only had one accident in the 3 weeks we've had her, and I think that was more my fault than hers. I didn't let her out in time. And by the way, that's not her whining. She's sitting here quietly. It's another dog in the house that's whining. So she's fully housebroken, fully house trained. Once she loves you, she will approach you. She'll jump up, wanting attention. She obviously lets me pick her up, and I carry her around. She does have a few obsessive tendencies. She'll go in circles a lot when she's outside, and it takes her a while to poop. She circles and circles and circles and circles. But she's got some anxiety and some obsessive tendencies.
If you had to describe her ideal home, what would that look like?
I think someone who's, actually, I don't know that we need someone who's home all the time, but most of the time would be good. Mm-hmm. Just for her to get used to you. No little kids. I would say teenagers at the youngest. And if they are teenagers, they need to know to leave her alone for quite a long time.
Correct.
And no other dogs, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
Probably not cats. She hasn't seen our cats, but she has a very strong reaction to our dog. So I doubt that she would be okay with cats either. Although, if you could keep them separated, perhaps.
Right.
And probably, maybe an older, more experienced couple or single person or, family who's dealt with ideally some kind of fear-based aggression before and understands that it just requires time.
Time and patience. Mm-hmm. And does she walk on a leash at all, or?
She walks on a leash a little bit. Yeah, she does pull, and she kind of goes back and forth, and, she's a little erratic on the leash. Still, but she will walk on the leash.
Okay, good to know. Well, I think, there is definitely a home out there for her, a quiet home, terrier experienced, or certainly dog experienced. And again, patience. Mm-hmm. And Colette, thank you so much. I know she is stealing your heart, even though she's been a challenge. She's a heart stealer.
She is. She's a sweet, sweet girl underneath all the fear.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And thank you, Friday.
Yeah.